Welcome back, my dog mates, to the Dark Void, ruled by me, 951. Just let you know, this is a two-part video right now. Two-part video. No, I'm going to be watching Rev's video for two videos here, because I'm going to just put them both together. This is Rev, this is Desu. I'm just going to put both videos I'm planning to watch today together. They're both in the same video. Does it make sense? No, whatever. Doesn't matter. Just to let you know, where there's some stuff talking about, there's the Nikke event that just happened about Resident Evil, and people are getting pissed off about it, which basically Rev is going to talk about here, which hilariously, I'm going to have, basically, it's the most hilarious thing ever, and it's about the design, and like I said, Rev is going to say about it, and I'm going to say something about it too, because it's just desperation, and also very, very mentally, they need mental help, these people. But either way, yeah, I got like two videos. I'm gonna combine them both together because they're both just since they're both from Rev, it's gonna be easier that way for me, at least to put them both. Yeah, got it. Okay, whatever. Either way, we got some stuff happening. Basically, Rev's gonna take over now, but it's some idiotic thing happening. It's idiotic. Get ready. It's just oh, this is the great enemy, but the fans are, I can't stand the fans. Really? Shut up, boy. Shut up, girl. Shut up, whoever. Shut up. Shut your mouth. If I want fan service, I'm allowed to watch fan service. It's my basic right. Okay, back on. Sorry, I got off tangent. Let's begin.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're here.
So
the best way to describe what we're doing in today's video is that over the past 24 hours, I have seen a series of tweets made by the usual suspects where they're complaining about some pretty similar things, whether they're complaining about fan service, anime, or anything even close to anime. Now, these people are not completely useless. They at least provide us with some free content.
Yeah, they do.
In today's scenario. So,
and they help games thrive, and they help people thrive.
Nikke, which is a very popular gacha game that's made Shift Up, the same studio that made Stellar Blade.
Yeah.
They did collaborations with Stellar Blade.
And I play this.
It's just something they do all the time. They bring in other franchises and have them collaborate with the Nikke gacha game. And their most recent one involves Resident Evil. You see some designs, right? Got Jill Valentine
look at the
here.
designs here.
You know, you got busty anime girls.
Oh yeah.
How can anyone be upset?
I mean, literally, if you watched the figure Resident Evil, the girls are hot.
Sentient human beings liking it. I wish Capcom catered to a broader audience instead of collaborating with this stuff. They're literally doing everything but putting these women in a new Resident Evil game. Now, I've heard of modern audience before, but I have not heard of the broader audience.
Who's broader audience?
Corpo slop jargon.
Yeah, broader audience. No one cares about that.
Be ruined, right?
Broader audience?
Broader audience sounds really bad.
No.
You try to appeal to everyone, you appeal to no one.
Yeah, you appeal to everyone, you appeal to no one.
And Shift Up, they know their target audience, and that's what they're going for. They're not trying to please everyone. That's not how
I mean, look at these girls. They're hot.
You can see they're just very upset that they see these designs.
I mean, literally, the movie one, Jill had only a skirt on.
The replies to this are just
with shorts underneath.
Unhinged. So this person's...
Here it is. It is.
And we also address the fact that their faces look like children's. So this totally sane individual saw designs like this.
Oh, sorry, I was...
Immediately thought of children. It's an incredible...
I'm going to say this right now. I was waiting for this, and I'm going to say this right now. Before anyone says anything, anime characters are actually based off cats. The faces of the anime characters are actually based off cats. In fact, they don't. The faces of anime characters don't look human. Literally, look it up. I'm gonna say this now. Literally, if you look it up, their anime characters' faces are actually more for cats, or actually based off cats. Now, back on the topic here. Sorry, I just had to say that. So people that keep complaining that their kids likes, no, then you might as well call them kittens at that point. They're actually cats' faces. Now, back on the topic of here, I'm gonna say this right now. If you're a person that basically hates this kind of stuff and are automatically in your brain see some sort of art, anime style like this, and in your brain you say they look like kids, I'm saying this now, that you need some mental help, man. You need some help, mental help, peoples. You really need some mental help. Because to me, when I saw these faces, they didn't look anything like that. I didn't think of kids. I didn't think at all. My brain doesn't go like that. It doesn't say, oh, look, kids. No. I saw, oh, hot girl. hot girl with a friggin' booty. So, which means that there is a problem with you guys, your freaking haters have brain stems. Your brains are like so hardwired to basically see kids. Which, I'm going to say this right now, if that is the case, you people need mental help, and you also are probably in the camp of pedos. That's right, I said it. If you are so desperate, no, look, that's actually desperate. If your mental brain says that this is a kid's face, then you need mental health, and you're probably on the side of pedos at that point. Literally. In fact, there are actually people desperate to look at things and say that that's kids. Seriously, do you realize how sad and desperate that is? That you're literally actively looking for an excuse to say that this is a kid's face on a freaking body? Are you seriously thinking correctly? No, you're not. I'll answer that for you. No. You're not mentally, so you're not correct. You're not mentally sane. You're mentally ill if you think this has a kid's face. I don't see a kid's face. I just saw a hot girl. Hot lady. Hot lady. That's it. Seriously. Come on. And people clip me on this. That yes, if these freaking people see this and see kids' face, they're basically mentally ill. And they're pedos. That's it. They need mental help. Clip this. Seriously. And people, seriously, and the people that think this way, think in your head harder before you start talking. Because people are going to think you're basically looking for kids. Legitimately looking for kids. How does not that process in your brains? How did this automatically, seriously, in your brains, you automatically look at this and it's kids? How? No sane person would think this is a kid's face. No sane person. Jeez. This effing Christ. Literally, come on. And to me, if you're one of the people that literally see this and, oh, like I said, once again, see this and see a kid's face, you are mentally ill. And I'm going to say this, you're probably a pedo at that point. In fact, I'm going to say probably and definitely a pedo. Got it? I'll put both of them here. I'll put both sayings there. And also, if you're desperate to look for kids on these kind of face, and basically desperate to look for any reason and basically see kids, like I said, mentally ill, possibly a pedo, or definitely a pedo. Because at that point, I don't know what else you're going to say here. And I don't want to associate with you people. Seriously. Come on. Like I said, clip this part. Because no matter what I think, I can only think of, you look at face, you think a kid, you think, my brain think, mentally ill, pedo, or probably. There we go. Definitely pedo or probably pedo. There we go. Alright, moving on. Sorry, I had to take that rant for a bit, because in my brain, when I saw this I saw this a little bit, like in the thumbnail, and oh my god. My brain is frying. Alright, Fred, sorry for taking up some time. Take it away, my friend. Buddy. Vampire character. Creature! I don't know what to say here.
Incredible self-report that keeps happening.
Yes!
Over and over.
Self-reporting.
These people on social media. You can see their bio. Disrespect any of the Resident Evil women, and you will start coughing in 3 days.
What?
That's interesting. I've seen a lot of threats, and we'll see some.
What is
today,
happening?
I've never seen one in the bio. Like, you're 20
Man.
years old, fuming over Resident Evil characters, and the disrespect they're getting. Like, you're too old for this. Okay.
Disrespect. We see freaking off-brand of this.
Oh, okay. This is a gooner game.
Yes.
Young people discovering the word gooner.
Yeah.
One of the biggest mistakes.
Yeah.
I think that's ever happened.
Yeah, it is.
Of mankind.
Yeah, it is.
Anything they see with a hint of sexuality to it, they call it a gooner game or what.
Yeah, I guess.
A functioning libido. You're a gooner in the eyes of these people. It's
Sorry that we have functioning brains.
Types of posts.
That we like
They're a
some of this
hypocrite.
stuff.
They're a big fan.
Yeah. Oh,
of deep
what?
space, which is basically the reverse, right? It's
Really?
being sexualized in that game, which according to these people is like, it's like ethical gooning or something, because
Probably it's because it's a dude.
characters being sexualized.
Yeah,
So
it-
therefore,
Yeah, if it's a dude, it's all fine. If they're hot and a dude, it's fine, huh?
for playing
Jesus. But if it's a hot,
Nikke.
sorry, that was an ad there.
course,
Yeah,
the
sorry.
threats
Like I said, in the end of the day, as long as they're hot and freaking and dude, it's fine. But if it's a hot girl, a hot freaking girl running around in a string bikini, it's bad, huh? Jesus, you might as well go police the beaches, because the ladies walk around in bikinis. Oh my God, my eye! God, somebody's in my eye. Oh my God, something. Oh. Also, by the way, if you're seeing this you're more likely seeing this the next day or today on Tuesday, because I had like two other videos already put up already. So yeah, and I didn't want to keep uploading at all that same day. Too much content for you guys. Ah, my eye. Ah, what the heck? I got something in my freaking eye. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, you're saying this the next day on Tuesday. Probably. Hopefully. Anyway, back on topic. Oh, my eye. Back on topic. Oh, my eye. Ah. As I was saying, yeah. If it's a hot, like, you might as well go police the beaches of the world, huh? Because ladies walk around in freaking damn bikinis every day. Seriously. Or just stay shut in. Stay in your house and never leave the house. Because I've seen girls walking around in short shorts. In the winter, too. Back on topic.
Rolling into this person saying, the person who created this game, when I find them, interesting.
Ah.
A totally normal response.
And he's using a Power Ranger.
Resident Evil collab. This person saying, why the F does it look like AI? And that's another thing that happens, right? There's so much hysteria over
Oh
AI.
my
You
God.
see it everywhere, even when it's not there.
Yeah, that's
right?
called
I understand
art.
the concerns. And
That's
why people
called
wouldn't
art.
Like AI.
Yeah.
But it's gotten to a point where basically people are going around.
Yeah, anything
like
is
the
AI, huh?
Wolf, calling everything AI, and oftentimes
Jesus
getting
Christ.
people canceled when they're innocent. I can't tell you how many
Are you
artists
serious?
I've seen accused of making AI when that's not what they did, and they
Dude,
get
it's like we've forgotten art. I'm gonna say this. AI, okay, there is a problem with AI. But here's the thing, you can make this. Anyone can make this. Before AI, this existed. In fact, you can make this before. This style is before AI. This is before. Seriously, have we forgotten what art is? AI was recent. This has been around. Jeez, people, come on. People are so desperate. Which is why I said they're all mentally ill. They're all mentally ill. The one with the kid thing, that's a whole another ball game. They're basically they're pedals at that point. But yeah, basically it meant that, but the majority is like they're all mentally ill. They're all mentally ill, legit mentally ill, all mentally ill. They will literally look for any reason to find any reason. It's like, man, some of these people don't even know. But it was like I said, as long as there's a dude in freaking shorts, it's fine. Shorts is fine. If it's a hot dude, it doesn't matter. But if it's a girl walking around in a bikini, no, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Oh my God, this reminds me of what happened to Marvel Rivals. The ladies over there were getting ostracized, but then we have like a dude walking around in just a Speedo. I mean, we have like Namor just walking around in shorts. I don't understand. Also, before I continue on, anyone figuring out, I'm just letting you know this now, but you do realize Venom is beyond belief naked, right? Like, Venom's naked. I'm just letting you know. If you think I'm wrong about that, you do realize he's an alien wrapped around the body of Eddie Brock. And since that's his body, since Venom is his symbiote body, since Venom is particularly just a slime thing, if you think about it, he's basically naked. I'm just saying, which means the Null event, the one with the Clintar event. Well, Squirrel Girl. Well, you can make up your minds there. Either way, back on topic, yeah. Also, like I said, this style has been around for a while.
jumped, attacked, and people hold on to that
Christ.
reputation for a very long time, even if the claims are disproven, which they are most of the time.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, let's move on to the next topic. So this tweet was like ground zero for a lot of terrible takes and insanity. So it's basically saying fan service is a necessity for the medium to thrive, like it or not.
It's true, though.
A picture of Marin Kitagawa from My Dress Up Darling. We'll talk about her in just a second. But
yeah, continue on.
To this claim, I don't think fan service is necessary.
Not entirely. Sorry.
Good. There's plenty of anime out there.
That's not necessary.
Service and they're
it's
just
partly necessary, but not entirely.
You shouldn't be going after series that have fan service.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it, just don't watch it.
Exactly. Why are you watching in the first place?
To do this if they want, and it's obviously a pretty big staple in anime. But people were very upset about.
Of course. Why not?
There was a quote being used over and over again by different people saying that sexualization in anime is deeply rooted in misogyny. Spencer points out, of course, that My Dress Up Darling is actually written by a woman.
Exactly.
Something they're trying to wrangle.
Actually, if you think about it, as I said before, women are more perverted than us dudes. I said this in one of my videos. Like, for dudes, we want a two-legged female. That's it. Doesn't matter the species, two-legged female, and we're good. Doesn't matter. Women, tell me Barnes & Nobles has books with monsters on it, with ladies. So, I'm going to tell you that right now. But if you want to go further than that, just put a slime on the ground, and they're basically going to, and the ladies are going to think, oh, can you transform into something? How big can you get? I mean, there's a portal with tentacles? Oh, well, hello. Can you go onto the floor? Literally, think on it. And ladies will just think of, yeah, I would. Us guys will go to that point too, but ladies are they were going way beyond than what we guys go for. I'm seriously. We do sometimes go into that territory, but we'd rather have a two-legged female. Doesn't matter what species. So like I said, scalies, furries, alien, monster, zombie, doesn't matter. Unless they have an upper body, but there's exceptions to the rule. There's the upper body, if the upper body has the female body, or the lower body has another species, or the reverse. It depends. Yeah, we do make exceptions, and we do go into territory the other side, but just to let you know, ladies go farther beyond. I'm just saying. So this right here, from the mind of a lady, alright? And I think ladies have a lot more grasp on fan service than we guys do. I mean, we think of fan service, but the ladies, well, come on. Who better to make fan service than the ladies? Come on. I think they have the majority locked down, as far as I know. Tell me if I'm wrong, but come on. Seriously, look on the internet. Like, there's so many people talking about how they would like a portal popping out and tentacles coming out of it. Continue on.
Brains around in the quotes here, saying she has to draw her 15-year-old character naked so men will read. Spoiler, it's still rooted.
Oh my god. Sorry, that happened.
If a woman,
my god, are you serious?
Character,
they will literally try whatever it takes to win,
because she has to draw it. That
has to
get anyone to pay attention.
A lot of ladies like her.
Are trying to fight misogyny, and they are the most misogynistic people ever.
Exactly.
Like, this person believes that there's no reason a woman would ever do something like this unless it's to get the approval of men. Very strange stuff. And also,
yeah, I know.
This tweet has somehow 29,000 likes, and this account has 22 followers.
Oh,
their follower
bots
has not moved. Like, that doesn't happen.
That's called the bots.
Organic viral tweets, but
yes,
this is Twitter. This happens all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
But then there's another person.
Oh, here you go.
To do another chess move here, where they say MFs versus the concept of internalized misogyny, and the idea that just because a woman chooses to do something doesn't mean it's good or not an issue. Choice feminism rhetoric at its finest. So now we're moving on to internalized misogyny, another great phrase brought into today's arena. But someone would reply saying, okay, but what's misogynistic about this? How is a woman who likes drawing do misogyny?
Yeah, let's do it.
And they say, she's sexualizing her underage character, character, to cater to a specific audience. Let's not pretend we don't know who that audience is. So
The perverted audience?
insinuating predators. So that's a pretty
Predators?
lofty accusation. I don't think those type of people are looking
Perverts?
to Marin Kitagawa. But anyway,
Because I'm a pervert, but I'm not a predator.
Go into full detailed analysis right now because of the Twitter character count.
I'm not okay. Just to let you know, the group is perverts, and we basically like seeing fan service. And this person is saying that everybody that likes this is a predator. Okay, I gotta get the difference here because sometimes my mic doesn't differentiate it. So yeah, okay. And I'm, I guess. Wait, is pervert a bad thing? God dang, dude, the phrasing these days is bad. Either way, let's get back on the topic. I do like fan service. I do go in. I'm just gonna go say this. I do like fan service. I like all fan stuff, but that doesn't mean I'm a freaking predator. I just like the stuff. Yes, I like the stuff. I love it. I like the stuff. I want to see more of those off-brand stuff. Come on, it's literally. I mean, none of us are trying to go after them because they're underage. We like the fans. We don't care about the age. In freaking animation stuff. In animation, who cares? They're not real. But people do want to make that a reality. But these people are literally so basically nuts that they literally will find any excuse to make their logic correct. Like, oh yeah, she's underage, so basically everyone else is a predator. What? Seriously, people. How? I don't even understand anymore. Anyway, continue on.
But that one fact alone should be reason.
Not really.
Yeah, I have this very deep and serious claim, but I don't have time to explain this to you.
I not time.
Common people, you common folk. You wouldn't understand detailed analysis that backs up my delusional insults and accusations. Quite frankly.
So delusional,
You could have just made a follow-up reply. So character limit. I mean, are you serious? Is that why you can't explain your insanity?
You can't even defend your answer,
Moving
huh?
on to the third and final topic of this video. The never-ending debate.
Are you serious?
From Cyberpunk continues.
Are you serious?
A Wally character, by all definition, is being called not a Wally, so people can ethically consume this anime. But we saw this reply. It's like a long discussion, but this person says, but Rebecca doesn't have the personality or look of a Wally. She's a short and extroverted woman.
Oh my gosh.
8,700 likes. When in reality, the studio who made
there we go.
refers to Rebecca as a Wally.
Yeah.
People look you dead in the eyes and say,
there it
the
is.
Japanese studio that made
You
this
can't
anime
freaking deny
is
that.
wrong, and I'm right, based on my misunderstanding of a very...
But the downside is some of these idiots would literally say this. No, that's not right. That's wrong. No, that's wrong. They're wrong. She's just an extroverted. The studio said she's a dang lolly. Plus, this is the freaking future. It's Cyberpunk. It's the future. I mean, come on. The future has you changing your body to anything you want, to cybernetic enhancements, and to full-on robotics. At that point, who cares? The future has you... It's the future where you're able to make whatever you want. Who cares? Cyberpunk's in the future. So if somebody wants to look like a dang lolly, that's their own philosophy. If they want to be a dang giant, that's a robotic giant full mechanical monster, that's their own right. Who cares? It's the freaking future. Holy. But of course, people will make up any reason to hate, huh? And people that like the show are defending the freaking thing just to basically consume it, just so they can say, no, this is not lolly, because they can't admit that they're wrong, and they can't admit that this is it, because they are because they don't want. It's my brain's rotted. Continue on.
Basic term that just means short, petite, with cute sticks.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Just a short person.
Nothing to do with age or anything.
A short person.
People are trying to talk about. It's pretty insane, but Of course, we also have a recent tweet from the Cyberpunk Edge Runners official account.
Ooh.
To her as a lolly. Once again, this was swiftly deleted because people were going absolutely insane.
What?
Inside of the replies, people were making threats.
Jesus
This was all within
Christ.
minutes. So they eventually ran that back and changed out the term and got rid of it. And yeah, it's because they probably didn't want to deal with a bunch of psychopaths
they don't want
on
to deal with
social
that.
media freaking out over a word. Again,
God,
a word
Jesus.
that's used by the studio that produced the
Yeah,
anime.
they just do it.
People
The heck with it.
in the eyes and say, these people are wrong. The creators from Japan are wrong. I'm right. Twitter users, man, they're absolutely exhausting. But that's just a small tidbit.
I'm exhausted too.
Crazy tweets. I've seen a lot of them involving anime. There's something going on. People are real angry about this stuff as of late. I mean, they've always been angry, but
but now it's getting out of control even further
this week. But anyways, that's gonna do it.
Well, that's gonna be the next one.
Your thoughts about?
Okay, so I think I know why. There's something else happening too. Something that I recently watched the trailer of, which I recommend you go watch it yourself as well. And we're gonna be heading over to that. But yeah, these people are insane. They're all insane. Like, they're all insane. They're mentally ill. They'll find whatever reason to basically justify their thing or to just hate people. I mean, like I said before, if you're basically desperate to look at basically come up with an explanation why this is a kid, even though it clearly doesn't look like a kid, then you're basically mentally ill, and you're either a pedo or you're definitely one. Either way, doesn't matter. But these Twitter are freaks. They're nutjobs. They're idiots. So be it. So beyond belief. Either way, let's move on. We're gonna head off to the next one. To basically the next one, which basically I will definitely play that just for fun. Not gonna be serious, but get ready. We're heading off. All right, see you over there. All right, we're back, and here's the second video here, and this is about Ananta, a game that I actually completely forgot about. I didn't really remember this. In fact, 9 months ago was the trailer where they showed off a lot of things. I think they showed off a trailer a few back called Project Mugen, which they changed to Ananta, and this one I recently saw. And oh my god, I'm definitely going to be playing this when they download it, when it comes out. This is just for fun. Just for fun. I'm not going to make a series of it. But, oh my god, I watched the trailer. Oh my god, it's so good. I recommend you go watch it. But actually, I may actually just put the thing down below for you guys to go watch it so you can go watch it yourselves. But, oh my god, it's so good. The trailer did it. Oh my god. It's so good. And I guess people are pissed off about this. I've been seeing a lot. There's been a lot of thumbnails I've been watching, and people are pissed off about this game. It's just hilarious how people are so pissed off. And before I could, I had to bring in my university to watch it because I saw a scene in this game that's hilarious, and it was funny. But we were discussing it out how, oh my god, what the heck? Like I said, I was interested in this game. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm interested in this game. But when I saw the trailer, oh, now he's got my full attention. Now this game's got my full attention. I'm going to be playing this. I will record a video on that when it does come out on the consoles. Oh, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. There's like a lot of stuff here. Like I said, I'm not making a series of it. But like I said, I had to bring my young sister. We discussed how good this is and how this could basically be one of the gacha games that could change the course of basically gacha games for a time being. I don't know. Who knows? For like a lot. I don't know. This is going to make waves when it comes out. Gonna make waves. Okay, either way, we're gonna stop and we're gonna see what the people, modern audience, begged Sony to shut down problematic anime RPG, and Ananta backfire horribly. Of course, it backfired. Modern audience, no, push it further, bring it out. There's a high expectation on this, so we'll see. They're pushing out a lot. It's over. It's hyped right now. I don't know when, but when it does, get ready. All right, begin, Rev.
So just like anything else in the gaming industry, whenever there's something good and promising on the horizon,
when it's good,
people start seething about it. They find any reason to be upset, and that's happening once again with the upcoming release of an open world RPG.
And Ananta.
Now, despite the controversy we're going to look at today, overall there's a lot of support. You can see the latest gameplay trailer that was up 5 days ago. It has nearly 3 million views on this trailer.
Oh yeah, there's this gameplay trailer.
You can see the like to dislike.
There's another trailer.
People are very impressed, and I'll let play a little bit in the background here. But basically, people have labeled this the anime Grand Theft Auto, and for good reason. But it goes beyond that. It appears that they have taken a lot of successful aspects of.
They brought in a lot of games together.
Mashed it into this one game, which normally sounds very exciting, right?
Yeah.
But of course, we live in times where people want to be miserable about everything.
Yeah, want to be sad. I want to be sad about everything.
Plus fun.
Ah.
That makes the usual suspects seethe.
Mm-hmm.
Including games journalists and shit.
Oh yeah, game journalists. Media. Those idiots.
We're trying to not only disparage this game, but also are encouraging Sony to try to take this down with legal action. The same type of people who cheer on Pale World and are condemning Nintendo for the lawsuit they filed against that game. But anyways, there's a lot
dang, what is that? Dude, Two-Faced.
Like I said, a lot of aspects. I think a lot of people are sold alone with a cute anime girl wearing yoga pants, dropping bombs from behind the three-point line. But anyways,
I guess
this has a lot of aspects. I can't go through all of them.
Hey, look at that.
A component of the game where you can do police-like interactions.
Yeah, very good police stuff.
Arresting people, doing body searches, drug testing, issuing fine tickets. A little while ago, I talked about North, which is a propaganda piece where you play the role of an illegal migrant trying to enter the United States. And I said they got it all wrong. Not just the propaganda, but they should have done a reverse where you play the Border Patrol. But it looks like Ananta is doing that reverse that I talked about. But there's also a dating system.
Hey!
And oh, boy howdy, can I not wait for the amount of people calling users and participants of the system incels.
Oh yeah. You can start calling me that right now.
And you go, how would they call it fascist? Well,
how?
It's 2025.
Oh, got it. Makes sense.
To call people fascists for playing a dating sim aspect of this game. But anyways, good news for a lot of people. This is a free-to-play game. And a lot of people assumed, without any sort of
that's what I was wondering.
confirmation, that this was a gacha game. They never came out and said this was going to be a gacha game, but a lot of journalists and users on social media
a gacha game
based on
it isn't?
Characters.
Okay, then I got that wrong.
Open world concept. But no, it's not your traditional gacha game.
It's not traditional.
Have in-game purchases with just cosmetic stuff like furniture.
Okay, just cosmetics?
Stuff like that.
Okay.
So I'm sure they're going to make a gorgillion dollars on this game, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
And the hype is definitely there.
Oh, yeah, look at that stuff.
There's over 11 or 12 million.
Let me register on console, please.
Users who are waiting for this game to come out.
Announce this so I can do that
trailer.
on
There's
console,
a lot of hype surrounding this game. But of course, like I said,
I got PS5.
Nothing good can come to the gaming industry without getting the usual suspects.
Yep, the nut jobs.
Including journalists at the game.
Of course.
Who have said, Ananta is an anime GTA 6. It's a creatively bankrupt gacha game. Now, of course, like I said, people are calling it the anime GTA.
Which,
but
technically speaking,
that's not all it is. It's kind of
it has multiple stuff.
There's a lot of other aspects to this that people are discovering and they see being pulled from other games.
Just like Spidey,
setting, Arkham. Normally is a very good thing. But of course, they're calling it a gacha game as well. They assumed, without any confirmation, this was a gacha game. It never was being sold as a gacha game. So isn't it great to see a journalist?
You're failing.
Not corrected, by the way. It has not been edited. Calling this a gacha game to hate on it. Which is never confirmed to be.
You're outing yourself.
In the first place. And it's even more ironic.
You're outing yourself, Dave. Here.
Who on their
that's right.
Their staff pick of 2024 for the best games, they ranked Pale World number 3
Oh my god.
of all games.
Oh my god.
This is the exact type of thing they're condemning. They took obviously a lot of aspects and inspiration from Pokemon, and they cheer this on, but with Ananta, they're very, very upset and condemning.
I bet they are. Two-Faced.
But anyways,
Two-Faced.
Call this game, Ananta, something that feels hollow. It
feels hollow.
Look this good and feel so hollow. And they mention
it's
that
amazing.
They're taking swinging and parkour mechanics from Insomniac's Spider-Man.
Well, technically speaking, swinging has been around a while.
We'll see a lot more posts about that now.
Yeah.
Viral posts like this.
They were literally
1,000 likes, nearly 7 million views saying, "Hey Insomniac, can I copy your homework-looking game? How do these gacha games get away with straight up ripping off Spider-Man? Not saying swinging mechanics shouldn't be done, but these are literally the Spider-Man 2 animations." Leave the billion-dollar company alone. There's a lot to unpack here. I mean, number one,
there's like a lot
we already talked about, this is not a gacha game. So
has no character. Yep, I know that.
To try to, I don't know, try to insult the game, but it's just not true. It's not a gacha game. So also people are saying Sony lawyers looking at the new Ananta game footage. Like there's
highly doubt it.
That they should.
Highly doubt it.
file a lawsuit over.
I highly
And then you
doubt
have
it.
people saying you're effing joking, referring to other similar mechanics. This person says, I hope Insomniac sues the ever-living F out of them. Now, this might seem stupid without
First
an
of all,
explanation, but I'll give you a brief reason.
First of all,
this is so
existed.
dumb. They published the official gameplay trailer.
It's on the PlayStation.
PlayStation.
It's on
YouTube
PlayStation.
channel.
The channel
So
here.
if Sony had an issue with anything to do with this game,
Yes.
why would they not only support it but promote it and publish it?
Exactly.
I literally cannot believe
Plus-
they're sentient human beings.
Plus, I'm gonna say this right now: swinging mechanics have been around for so long before Spidey has arrived. I mean, swinging on they might as well just say that they own the rights to Tarzan. I mean, Tarzan has been around. Basically, I don't know if you've been around before, and they're basically swing on a vine. Legit. I mean, there's been a lot of freaking swinging. There's been swinging on vines, swinging on ropes, swinging on basically like anything. I mean, at that point, you saying that swinging was it's only Spidey stuff makes no sense. The symbiote thing, I mean, that's basically a puppet master thing. I mean, think it. There's many games that have the thing that you use your tendrils, pick up people, and just go like they might as well go do a dip, might as well go argue with an octopus because octopus like use their tentacles and just grab things multiple times and just do that. I mean, come on. At this point, we're arguing over basically nothing. These people are arguing over nothing. Sorry, not me. I mean, they are just arguing for nothing. They're just trying to grasp at air for any reason to basically get pissed off. It's because the reason why these people are pissed is because they're fanboys, they're nut jobs, and also because GTA was involved. Because the people kept calling it GTA, or because they're idiots, and also they don't want the tension to be on this game. Because if this becomes good, it's gonna piss off more, but also worried it's gonna get more people are going to be noticing this game more than GTA or something. I don't know. I don't know the mindsets of those people. But either way, yeah, it's also on the PlayStation thing. I mean, the fact that they let them on here makes no sense. Makes you would think they wouldn't be on here. Either way, the fact of the matter is that the symbiote thing has been on, the tentacle thing has been around a lot longer before Spidey stuff has arrived. I mean, the tentacle thing has been with Eldritch Horror. In fact, it's been with Eldritch Horror. And anyone that uses tentacle summoning and uses tendrils is basically been around. Sorry, I'm trying to explain here, but in my brain, trying to explain to basic nut jobs who are basically probably going to watch this and basically be idiots about it, are basic, yeah, it's non-negotiable anyway. But yeah, like I said, I'm just saying that Spidey was not the first one to use tendrils, and he's not going to be the last. Vine swinging's also not his thing. Swinging has been around for a long time. Enough said. Trying to explain is not my forte. Either way, that's about it. These nut jobs are idiots. They want to keep basically getting pissed off. And I will be playing this just for like a little bit. Not going to be having a full-on stream on it. I mean, full-on, series just for like a one video and that's it. Alright, continue on.
Saying these things. And if you keep breaking it down, you can also see that NetEase is a part of this. And of course, they work closely with Sony. And Marvel Rivals made them a huge cash. And then we're getting into a more detailed explanation. I think this does a really good job, so I'm going to read through this really quick.
Okay, here you go.
Question in the second paragraph.
Oh, here you go.
Is heavily advertised and marketed by Sony.
Yep.
Sony owns Insomniac Games.
Yep.
NetEase published Ananta and is also partnered with Marvel and produces arguably the most popular Marvel game of recent years. NetEase and Sony had a high-profile partnership back in 2021.
Ooh.
Likely their partnership roles have expanded over the years. So if it really was a problem, Sony would have been the one to sue. Evidently, Sony is just fine with it. Not only fine with it, but supportive of it. Sony likely gave NetEase their explicit permission to use the Spider-Man mechanics, probably even asked some Insomniac devs to help with the
Alrighty then.
You can now have your opinion about how it's one-to-one. It looks, and I agree, but it's a nothing burger. The parties involved, based on available facts, likely...
More likely.
I mean, if these partners here...
This all makes sense to me.
...had any issue, they would have done something. They wouldn't have allowed this to happen. So
yeah, this part would not have happened at all.
The amount of bootlicking for Sony and people encouraging them to sue or Insomniac, which of course is owned by Sony
Yeah.
to take some sort of legal action.
That makes no sense.
Ananta is just absolutely silly. It would be completely self-defeating to sue someone that you're working with. It makes no sense, especially when there's a positive result going. But people are seeing these slight comparisons and freaking out as if this never existed in any other game. Every person who is whining about Ananta, especially when it comes to the Spider-Man 2 references and the swinging motions, these are likely the same people who condemn Nintendo's lawsuit against Palworld.
Yep.
So
sorry, Nat, happened there.
A lot of hypocrisy. I would just assume.
Yep, hypocrisy.
Someone mad at Ananta for this. You should also assume that they're cool with Nintendo. Otherwise, they're a massive hypocrite. So it's just very, very weird. But of course,
yeah, exactly. If they hate this, they're either supportive of Power or they're basically in bed with basically, you know, the Red Plumber. I can't say the name because, like I said, copyright. But yeah, either way, one of these two, they're either one or the other. When I say supportive of Power, they're basically against this one. Yeah, which is hypocritical. Or they're in bed with the other person, you know, the Red Plumber. Like I said, I can't say the name. But either way, back on topic.
These very aggressive posts we looked at, encouraging lawsuits
Jesus.
against Ananta, and you have posts like this describing very clearly the stakes that we're talking about here and how ridiculous these posts
It is ridiculous.
are. How do these people respond who have been attacking Ananta? Oh, they don't want to have a real discussion. This is the most copium post I've ever seen. There's no reason to try and argue with these
exactly. These people are just
let
them be angry, let them out themselves, and the rest of us will, and they'll just let everyone know who they are and push everyone away because no, the only people that are gonna stay with them are the nut jobs. Well, everyone else who has a brain just gonna, I'm gonna leave you be. I'm gonna do what I want, and I'm gonna play this. In fact, some of these people, I mean, it's amazing how some of these nutjobs don't even realize it, that they're actually bringing more attention to the game. In fact, these nutjobs keep bringing more attention. The fact that these nutjobs keep starting something with every game known to man, it's just they're making it more famous. They're actually actively basically bringing attention to it. For bad or for worse, if it's a good game, they're bringing more attention to it. If it's a bad game, they're basically helping the downfall of it. I mean, literally, the fact of the matter is how they haven't woken up to this is amazing. They actually, no, never mind. They're actually closed off and don't want to see the real world. They want to live in their own bubble. And the fact that they think that we'll listen is laughable. Completely laughable.
Social media user, they make their mind up about something and they just don't want to hear something that conflicts with their own opinion. And this
Weirdos,
is a prime
nut jobs
example of that. But of course, we have some other people confirming what was previously stated in that long post.
Okay, let's see this.
This user saying, can confirm today I asked the Ananta devs about this at Tokyo Game Show and possible conflicts with Spider-Man plagiarism complaints. They told me there's no issue for similar reasons.
All right.
And here's Mark Kern, an OG WoW dev, saying OG Blizzard was never original. Our formula was to take what works from other games and combine them, then add some unique flavoring on top just to sprinkle. It works. Ananta is just doing what Blizzard did, and also what I would assume a lot of other developers are doing as
they just take the ideas
to take inspiration from other games.
That's how ideas work. That's how we evolve in the game territory.
As long as you're not completely
that's how
evolution
evolution happens.
One to one, start to finish, every aspect of the game. I think
that is literally how gaming's evolved. I mean, we get inspired. People in the gaming industry get inspired, and then they get their ideas, and they passionate it, and they all have their fun. That's how games evolve to make better games. I just wish more people would see that, and I also wish companies don't patent their ideas and let those out in the wild so they can basically evolve. Still, Yuki, looking at you, WB. I'm still pissed at them with that. Okay.
Okay. And again, a lot of the people whining about Ananta are the same ones who are whining about Nintendo suing Palworld.
Two-faced.
Ironic. Also, as pointed out here too, we're going to have a tourist issue. I guarantee there's going to be a big tourist issue. As with any anime-themed game, anime-themed piece of media these days. It's going to get a lot of attention, and the tourists are going to be out in full
Yep.
force. You can see some posts already
Jeez.
starting to show up.
The
This
heck?
user's basically saying, can we talk about the fact that there's too many characters getting fan service?
Yeah, and
Saying, is this character even wearing a suit? Oh, and this character has revealing spots. And they're wearing plastic instead of a real suit. Please tell me y'all's opinion, and we should be respectful towards each other, okay? Thanks for
What?
We're not doing this here. We're not going to start whining about fan service in Ananta, okay?
Yeah.
I think it's very obvious
No.
we're trying to play into that at least
Yeah.
a little bit.
Exactly.
We're not doing this. We're not going to have the same repeats of
Jesus.
other
It's
popular
gonna get-
games, whether
no
it's
more.
actual
Stop.
gacha games like,
We're done.
let's say,
Stop crying
Genshin
about it.
Impact, for example. We're not going to have
Oy, oy.
people coming in and trying to alter
Start
how
something.
things are going to be presented for everyone else. The vast majority of people who might
Yeah.
be playing this game who do not have an issue with these things.
Yeah, I don't have an issue. I want to see that.
Normal enough to just,
I mean, the trailer has a girl in the bikini.
and even in the game, it sounds like a lot of the outfits, that's what you're going to be paying for in terms of microtransactions. So if you
Yeah.
don't want to buy revealing outfits,
Yeah, sorry about that. I got a hiccup here. So a little bit of lag happened right there. I had to freaking go back on this bit. What was happening again?
these things, and if they do have an issue,
Oh yeah, that's right.
normal enough to just, I don't know, not engage with it. And even in the
Yeah.
game, it sounds like a lot of the outfits, that's what you're going to be
Yeah.
paying for in terms of microtransactions.
A lot of the outfits here.
If you don't want to buy revealing outfits, then literally close your wallet.
Exactly.
Do it.
Don't bother.
But
Don't
anyways,
engage with the game.
That's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm saying, yeah, exactly. Don't bother. Don't play the game. Just leave it alone. Who cares? It's not hurting you. It's not hurting your mental. Well, actually, your brain's already mental as it is. It's not hurt. It's not doing anything. Who cares? Just let the game be. Jeez, people will come up with any reason to go and freaking hate on the game. Jeez, and maybe they should actually try to do something for society, but no, they want to like ignore everything and just cause problems. Don't worry, I seriously want to play this game. I'm gonna play this game definitely, just for like a video, and not to see how it is, see how good it is, see what's going on, and like I said, and just take and also take Raider's advice. If you don't like it, don't pay for it. You don't pay for anything in the game. If you don't want to see a girl walking around in a bikini, don't pay for that stuff. Just leave it be. Just play the game. And if you don't want to play the game, then don't bother getting it. It's that easy. Brain explode. Just leave it alone and ignore it if you don't want to. Just let it be. Or just accept the fact that it's going to be around. Seriously. How easy is that? Man. Jeez. No, anyway, Ananta, come on. Let me know. Put it on the console. Put the pre-registering on the console. I don't know how pre-register first, or just do that so I can get it. Come on, just so that way I can have that ready to download. Come on, I want to play that. Come on, Ananta, please, please. Either way, that's about it. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna go eat. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Basically, if you know, hope you enjoyed today's video. Basically, Red doing some stuff here. And like I said, if you haven't seen this video, if you see this video the next day on Tuesday, it's because dude, no, it just, I'm exhausted, and plus trying to put up multiple videos in a single day is a pain in the butt for me. 2, at least, is good. 3, it's a pain. It's just too painful to me because, it takes too much time. Either way, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna let it be. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment, subscribe down below if you enjoyed today's video. Let me know, are you gonna get this game? Are you gonna play it? Are you gonna purchase stuff in the game? Or are you gonna just, no, it's not for me, and just leave it alone? And also, and just leave it on. Let me know in the comments. I would really like to hear this. And also, don't forget to like, share the video to help spread my influence. Glaze it everywhere and to help my influence grow. Take that as you will. I know my thing. I know it's gonna be growing a lot when Ananta freaking comes out. Get it? Not the views. That's not what I'm talking about. Either way, doesn't matter. And also, don't forget to press the black bell button to be notified whenever my videos put up, because I either forget to post up a video, or Younger Sibling takes over, and also YouTube channel doesn't bother revealing my channel to you guys at all, announcing it to you guys. Also, restricted mode removes my videos from your feed, so make sure you check your profiles to make sure that is off. Alright? That's about it, and for right now, my dark minions, dismissed!